everybody. I wanted to just do a quickie of a video. Now, I'm on Facebook, with my Big 3 box handle, and one dude on Facebook is like, let me read this. I don't know where guys like you get this idea that people can make games by themselves out of the blue. If any of us could make it, we would be doing it. Well, okay. Okay. But let me tell you something, man. I work for, I'm in a group. I want to say this, dude. I'm in a group. And this is going to be a reply directly to you. I'm in a group where basically we're coming up with ideas. We have people that are working on various things and stuff like that. And they're Sonic related. I'm saying 3D stuff. 3D and 2D stuff. And I'm just saying, and again, to really talk to you about your line right here saying telling people to make their own Sonic game with kitty storylines. Is that because I just talked about Sonic Boom and I actually like it? Dude, let me just tell you. If you get a creative person and like 5 other dedicated people working on one project, shit gets done. I'm not trying to say that you're wrong. I'm not trying to say that I'm not saying that you're wrong and I'm right. I'm just saying, people, if people can get a dedicated team together, they can. I've seen a game called Sonic Souls, like pretty much all the way to its completion. It's got costumes, level design. It's a little glitchy, but it's working. I've seen a lot of fan-made games in the Half-Life community and a few other places. I've seen a lot of fan games that are in 3D from a lot of other people. And trust me, I have talked to these dedicated fans that are willing to give up some of their time to just do these things. And I'm not trying to get all personal on you. I'm not. Trust me. Watch my videos. Watch my videos on YouTube. You kind of see where I'm going with this. Anyways, but like I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, dude. Okay. Like I'm trying to tell you, Scud. It's just that basically, if you get dedicated people working on the same thing, working on the same goal, working on it at their own pace, it can happen. I just think it would happen. I mean, you have the right to disagree with me. I'm not trying to say, hey, dude, agree with me. I'm just saying it's possible. I've seen it done. I've seen it done so many times. I'd be rich right now. I'm just trying to tell you that honestly, it could work. It could totally work. And, it just depends on the people who want to work on it. You have to get people that are really dedicated to what they want to do. But do it at their own pace so it doesn't feel like it's completely so it doesn't feel like a complete and utter chore. And don't sit and, trust me. And I'm working on a Sonic thing myself, which is kind of a different thing altogether because that's more of an audio drama, not a game. But I am working on a game of my own on a certain thing. Yeah, it's hard. Coding and everything else is hard. I'm not trying to say it ain't. But I'm telling you, if you get dedicated people to work on said thing, you don't even know what you're gonna. I mean, who knows what you can accomplish? And I'm not saying. And I'm saying you talking about kiddie storylines, dude. I know. I know one serious writer, a few others. Well, I know a whole bunch of serious writers that would love to do Sonic Adventure. Would probably actually, who actually would do a Sonic Adventure 3 type deal. You know? But I would say this, great trying to discourage people from trying, for at least trying, dude. I mean, I'm not trying to be a bad, I'm not trying to go at you, come at you, and all this other crap. I'm just trying to tell you that it's possible. You know? And I think if just the right people work on it, like I'm telling you, the right people. I'm not saying like people that will give up halfway through. I'm saying people that really want to say, hey, we can do this. I feel like they could do it. If such people really had it in them to do so. You know? Because I've seen it done. I've seen it done countless times. And they pulled it together. They worked on. I know one such group of individuals that worked on something day and night, month after month, and it took like a year for them to get done. When the game was out, when this was out, when it was all said and done, it was out. And trust me, yeah, I'm talking about different people working on fan things. But, like I said, what I'm just trying to say, get enough dedicated people that want to work on the same thing, they'll do it. They can do it. They can accomplish it. And I'm not saying, and again, I'm not saying it's simple. I'm not saying it's simple. I'm not saying it's gonna be like, oh, poof, it's done. No, it's gonna take a long time to do. It's gonna take a long time to do. There's coding, testing, a whole bunch of stuff that goes into that. There's level design. There's a whole bunch. I'm not saying it's coming out of the blue. I don't know where you got that kind of. I don't know where you got like me saying to people you can do it out of the blue. I'm not saying it's gonna be easy. I'm not saying it's gonna be like a cakewalk. I'm telling you, even if you probably didn't get that impression in my last video, it's gonna be hard. Straight up. It's gonna be a freaking slog. But I feel if the right people work on it, they can do it. And yeah, I'm repeating myself, but seriously, I really think if someone really has the right mindset, they can do it. That's all I gotta say. But I'm done, dude. I'm gonna post this on Facebook and just be done with it. I wanted to end this on Facebook so you guys can at least think about it. And everything, so the people who want to work on it, go ahead. Don't let people like Scott tell you like you can't. If you want to, and you really got it in you, you got a passion for it, go do it. I feel like you guys can, because I've seen this group come up with ideas, have different plays. I've seen people come up with ideas, play styles, other characters, levels, full levels, gridded out. I've seen people have levels on their computers, but never release them. I've seen a whole bunch of people do new models for Sonic and Tails and Eggman and a whole bunch of stuff. But my only request, and I know it's a lofty one, is like my only request is like to make Shattuck real. But then again, I just don't. That would never. I don't see that happening even in a fan thing. You know, and basically, people always have this idea of putting Shadow back in it, and I just don't see. I don't see what Shadow. Again, I don't see what Shadow. And this may be a response to a certain person, but anybody can get in on this. I just don't think that basically Shadow even belongs in it because his storyline is basically finished. I mean, you can put him in there for fan service, or give him kind of a throwaway line that he's working for Gun and he can't be, he can't help Sonic or Tails out. Again, I don't get why he works for Gun. Like, can anybody tell me why? That always kind of bugged me. It's always like, why does he work for Gun? It just doesn't make any sense. But I think I'm done. I've been rambling and rambling and rambling and rambling and rambling. I think I'm done. Now, everybody, again, don't be discouraged by people. If you think you can do it, do it. Hell, I'm working with people that are making games, and they're making Sonic games and Sonic audio dramas. I'm working with all of them to make something, and even working on my own Sonic fan stuff. People saying, "Oh, Sonic can't be done in an audio drama." And I look at all the people that do comic dramas, which are basically the same thing. Just you got the comic to play off of. I've seen people work on fan games. I've seen people complete fan games. They don't have to be 2D. They don't have to be 2D. They can be 3D. I've seen it. And if you guys want to say it won't go, it probably won't go. But if you got hope, that's all you. If you got hope and the will to succeed and do it, I say go do it. That's all I gotta say. I'll see you guys later. This was just like a quick video, but guess it turned into like a 12-minute thing. But I'll see you guys later.